What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If that's something you like to listen to, we welcome you to subscribe. Otherwise, you can support our channel if you just like, share, or even comment down below. It helps the content get out to a wider audience, and we greatly appreciate the support. As a reminder, don't forget to hit that notification bell to get the latest alerts on all the content and videos we drop on the Credit Plug channel. So for today's video, we're doing another subscriber request. For today, we're going to be reviewing the Sallie Mae credit cards. Now, I'm familiar with Sallie Mae. A lot of you may be familiar, some of the older people who may have had student loans in the past. So that's basically what Sallie Mae was known for. So they actually originally started out as a government entity that serviced federal government student loans. Then they moved more so to the private student loans. And in 2014, they actually created a spinoff company called Navient, which does all the servicing. Whereas now Sallie Mae is just an underwriter, and they're actually a publicly traded financial institution as well. So I guess one way to look at Sallie Mae is as the bank, and then Navient is the servicer. So they basically split into two, but Sallie Mae still is the parent company to Navient. And Navient is just responsible for the federal student loan servicing. Sallie Mae underwrites private student loans and now apparently offers credit cards. So they do have some very, very interesting credit cards that I wanted to go over. So let's go jump over on their website and check out the credit cards they have. All right, so here we are on the Sallie Mae website, and it's still kind of hard to believe that they offer credit cards now. So they offer three basic credit cards. You have the Sallie Mae Ignite, which is for students. You have the Sallie Mae Accelerate and the Sallie Mae Evolve. So let's just dig into some of the details about these particular cards. So as I mentioned, this Ignite is for students. So I'm assuming current students who are in college or have Sallie Mae loans, student loans. So this earns 2% cash back on every purchase for the first 12 months, plus make 6 consecutive on-time payments and get a 25% bonus on your base cash back rewards. So that's pretty decent. And then we have the Accelerate, which earns 2.5% cash back on every purchase for the first 12 months, plus get a 25% bonus on cashback rewards used to help pay down your student loan, federal or private. So you can apply the cash back that you. So for one, you can get a cashback bonus on all the cash back that you accumulate, and then apply that cash back to your student loans. So that's a creative way of getting people to pay down student loans. And then you have the Sallie Mae Evolve, 2.5% cash back, and then you earn a 25% bonus on your base cashback rewards in your top two categories of spend each month. So whatever top two categories that you spend each month, you get an additional 25% bonus. So these are pretty decent. And then in terms of some of the other benefits, right, there's a cell phone protection. So up to $600 per claim when you pay your cell phone bill using your Sallie Mae credit card, $0 for, liability on unauthorized charges, digital wallets, and also too after the first 12 months, that cash back for all of the cards goes down to 1.25%. So it's really, I guess, more valuable in the first 12 months. So overall, I think this is interesting. That Sallie Mae's now offering credit cards, but I think it's an opportunity too, to help college students, young adults actually build credit, right? And kind of, you know, catch them early in their, early adulthood in terms of, building credit. So this is something that's relatively new. And then also too, what I wanted to talk about, this is invitation only, right? So you can't apply for this directly through the website. You have to receive an invitation. However, there may be a way to trigger a invitation. And one of the ways that I've talked about in previous videos is through data mining. So so if you don't have Sallie Mae loans, what you could do, if you see right over here, they have savings accounts, right? So you can open up a savings product with Sallie Mae, get into their database, right? Because the invitations are likely going to people who are already in their financial ecosystem. So existing borrowers, previous borrowers, etc. Right? So one of the ways that you can do is open up a savings account. And then that may be able to trigger an offer because at that point they'll have all of your information and you'll be in their system. So that's one thing you can look into if you're really interested in this particular credit card. If not, then nothing really to lose. But that's all I really wanted to cover with this particular review. If there's anyone who has any data points, definitely let us know. And oh yeah, by the way, another thing about getting into this particular institution that is appealing is the fact that this is a different major financial institution, right? Because a lot of institutions, right, they actually do fund a lot of other credit cards kind of indirectly, right? Like Citibank, they might fund, for example, department store National Bank, right? But you don't know that it's Citibank who's actually funding that. So, you have like Elon Financial Services, FMBO, right? They service tons of and underwrite tons of different branded credit cards from smaller banks, credit unions, and other financial institutions. But at the end of the day, these are large, financial institutions, right? So, Synchrony Bank is another example. Getting in with Sallie Mae, this is a different large financial institution that you can build a relationship with now that they offer credit cards. So this is something to look into, at least at that angle, getting in with another major financial institution. So this would be one of the only ways if you didn't have any private student loans previously. This is one way to get in with them now. So that's one angle to kind of look at. But anyways, that's all I wanted to cover. Until next time, y'all take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.